Hey, what's up you guys? It's Vicky Vice and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. So as you guys can probably tell, there are a few things that are different. I am back at home, which I'm really excited about in my new house. I wanted my first makeup tutorial being back to be a look that I've been doing a lot recently. It's this really pretty, I'm like looking at it right now in my mirror. It's this really kind of reddish burgundy shade with a nice cream color on the lid. It kind of reminds me a lot of berries and cream, which I don't know, something about that is just like really nice and cute and like berries and cream. So I wanted to do this really fun but also wearable makeup look for you guys as my first video back. So if that's a video you guys would like to see, make sure you guys stay tuned. But before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And ring the bell icon to make sure that you know when I'm uploading a new video, because let me be real, we're a little bit inconsistent, but we're trying to get back on the schedule here. So with all of that housekeeping stuff being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So to start out, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Base Tape sample. I am almost out of this, which I'm really upset about because it's probably one of the best primers that I have ever used in my entire life. It just makes my foundation stick on so nicely, and it just makes my skin look really dewy, but I don't have to use any pore filling anything at all, which is really nice. So taking my Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation, I'm going to be putting this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be applying this with a brush. I've just recently started applying my foundation with a brush, and I'm seeming to like it a little bit better. My cat is very upset because he can't come in right now to film, but I know that he's going to want to play with the new tree that's behind me, so he cannot come in right now. I'm also blending my foundation into my neck. I normally don't do this, but my neck is not the same color as my face is right now. Next, taking a mix of my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, I'm going to be putting this all on the high points of my face. So I'm just leaving a little bit of concealer still there underneath my eye just so that the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer has something to adhere to. And it just mixes those two together really seamlessly and makes for a nice bright under eye. So then taking my Airspun powder, I'm just going to be dipping my beauty sponge into that and baking my under eye. And yes, you did hear that correctly, I am baking my under eye. I usually don't do this, but I think that it makes my foundation stay a little bit longer in the summer. I have said in previous videos that my skin needs change depending on what the season is, and I've found that the summer, like every summer, I'm having to set my face a lot more than I would in the winter. I'm using my Airspun powder just because it's a little bit more translucent, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. I'm almost out of this powder, and so I really need to go to the store and get some more, because it is my favorite pressed powder just to layer on top of foundation for a little bit more coverage. So taking my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish, I'm going to be swirling this all over my face for a little bit more of a sheen. So next I'm going to be taking the shade right here, which is Bestie Bronze. It's from the Chloe and Malika palette by Becca. I really like this bronzer. I think it's really great for darker, deeper skin tones. And I've been bronzing the heck out of my face lately. Like, I've been saying for a while now that I want to look like a sun-kissed goddess this summer, and this bronzer, it's definitely helping me along that journey. So next, taking the shade Tea Rose by Milani, I'm going to be putting this blush all over my cheeks. Next, I'm going to highlight using the shade Dusted from that same Becca palette. Sorry if you guys can hear some music outside. My neighbors decided that the second I turned on my camera, they wanted to blast the music in their car. So to set my face, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just setting my face. Alright, so now that my face is set, I'm going to try my very best to do like an editing magic thing right here with me doing my eyebrows. So here it goes. Alright, so the eyebrows are on. I'm going to say it took a while, first of all. Second, they don't look the best. We will recover. We will survive. But next I'm going to be going on to my eye look. It's going to be a more kind of burgundy, dark red, cherry kind of color. Kind of like a cherries and cream kind of thing. So let's go ahead and zoom you guys in. You guys can basically see everything right now. So starting off, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Primer Push in the shade Eden. I'm going to be applying this all over my lid. So taking the shade Mary, which is right here from the James Charles palette, I'm going to be applying that all over my crease. I'm not going to bother about doing a transition shade today, just because this kind of shade is going to serve as the transition shade. And you're just going to want to create the kind of winged illusion, just so that your eye looks a little bit more elongated and sexy. So next I'm going to be taking the shades You're Kidding and Boutique from the James Charles palette, which is, Boutique is right here, and then You're Kidding is right here. It's going to make a really pretty deep red shade, which is going to go great in the crease. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to grab a crease brush and I'm going to pop that right in there. So next I'm going to be taking the shade Sand from my Desert Oasis palette, which is right here. And this is really kind of white shade. And I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. I'm not going to be cutting my crease. I could cut my crease if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. If you guys are following along and you wanted to cut your crease, that's totally fine. But for me personally, I'm going to be taking this kind of packing brush right here, and I'm going to just apply this all over my lid. I'm going to be going back into the mixture of You're Kidding and Boutique and put that right in my crease. I could cut my crease, I understand that, but I like the kind of softness that this method gives me. That's what to me makes it a little bit sexier, is that it's not as harsh. But also, I find that sometimes I do have difficulty when cutting my crease, that it sometimes can transfer up. And I know that there are ways that I can fix that, but it's not always feasible for every day for me. So sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I think that sometimes doing the full cut crease can take up more time than is really necessary. And I wanna be honest about what techniques I'm actually using, and I don't cut my crease all the time. So this is, if you're gonna see me on a daily basis, this is probably what you're gonna see. So taking a mixture of those two shades again, I'm going to drag this along under my eye. So now I'm going to take a fluffy brush in the shade Mirage from my Desert Oasis palette, which is this highlight shade right here, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Next, taking the teensiest, tiniest brush I could find, I'm going to be taking the shade Terrain, which is right here in my Desert Oasis palette, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye, just to bring a little bit of brightness in there. That's so pretty. Very, very bright. It might actually turn out pretty okay. Now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. I'm going to be doing that before I do my eyeliner, just so that nothing transfers. I'm probably going to do it again after, if we're being honest, but I want to do a preliminary curl right now. So for my eyeliner today, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Eyeliner Wish Me Luck, that I will do a really nice even flick. If we don't, then I don't know, just say some prayers, like raise a few prayers up for me and just hope for the best. Next, I'm going to take a black eyeliner. This one's from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to be lining under my eye and my waterline. So for my mascara, I'm going to be taking my Soap & Glory Thick and Fast Mascara. So for my lips, I'm going to be taking the shade Brown from NYX as my lip liner, and I'm going to be taking the shade 565 Almond Rose as my lipstick. This is what the lipstick looks like. It's a really pretty shade. I think this one is a matte, which is very different for me lately because I've only been wearing lip glosses lately. So I'm really excited to try out this combo. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna go off camera really quickly and finish getting ready, and I will be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so here's a completed look. I know I said that I was gonna go off camera and finish getting ready, but honestly, I wasn't gonna change my shirt because I'm filming another video after this, and I'm gonna be changing my shirt for that video anyway, so I don't wanna wear 3 separate shirts if I really don't have to. I took my hair down from the little hair tie, and honestly I'm really loving this new hair. The blonde is definitely not anything that I expected to do anytime soon, but it's a very welcome surprise and the change is really good, so happy about that. But I think that this look looks really nice and sleek and sexy, but you can also wear it out of the house, you can wear it on date night, you know, you can just do anything with it. So really happy with how it turned out and glad that the wings aren't horrible. But yeah, that's all that I have for this video. If you guys like this one, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to 200 subscribers. I am so grateful that I'm growing, and it just makes me happy that you guys are actually watching my videos and actually like them. So thank you guys so much, and until the next video, just make sure that you guys are spreading positivity and love to everyone that you interact with, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.